What's up everyone? So I just wanted to give you an update on the truck and specifically parts. So let's take a look. I've had a delivery from the States and from over here as well. So let's run through some of the stuff that will be going onto the truck shortly. Parts. Okay, so what we've got here is a full steering rebuild kit, polybush kit for the whole truck, and a lift kit. So see the steering arms, some bracketry. This is so you can adjust. It's got threads in there. You've got ball joints, 4 of them. Part of the polybush kit. You see lots of different elements to the polybush kit, different areas. There's, I believe these are the leaf spring bushes. I believe they're the spacers for different bushes. We'll go down there. So that is another ball joint of sorts. So that's front and rear extended braided brake lines for the lift kit. The original ones might have been alright, but this gives a bit more slack, so there's no chance of them like snapping, and also they're braided, so they'll last forever pretty much. This is the body mount bush kit. So that replaces the original rubber bushes. Something like that. It's not a lift on the body. The body's staying the same height. I'm lifting the suspension, not the body. I don't like lifting the body. I think it's wrong, because you're not actually gaining any more ground clearance, you're just gaining height of the vehicle. So I think it's just a bit, yeah, but each their own. Drop pitman arm, obviously for the lift, so you've got extra length on the steering arm. Blocks for the rear, hardware for it. This is all hardware for the rear. More polybushes forever. And onto the lift side. So obviously new nuts and bolts. These are all the new brackets. I believe these are the front brackets. Got some instructions somewhere. So this is all part of the new lift kit. And then this is the mounting hardware for the steering stabilizer. More nuts and bolts. Brand new springs, rear shocks, front shocks. So that is all of that. So yeah, just polybush lift kit and front steering rebuild kit. And then parts for the other side of it, the dark side. So this is all for the F150 engine. So we have it's all new rubbers for the intake manifold, plus the swell flap delete, which has already been done, but because I've taken the intake manifold off, I wanted to replace the rubbers anyway, but I couldn't find anywhere to get the rubbers without the delete kit. Now it's not very expensive, so I think it was 25-30 quid or something like that. So I just thought I'd get the whole lot rather than just trying to get the rubbers. So this is the EGR delete system. The EGR has an EGR cooler which is plumbed into obviously the water system, so you've got various plugs and stuff in here to delete it from the water system, which the plan is to simplify the water system anyway, because the water system also cools the gearbox oil cooler and the engine oil cooler, which you'll see in a second I will be getting rid of, so then you can delete the water pipes from that as well. So this will come from Darkside Developments. This came from, what was it, X8, can't remember the name now. I'll put the link in the description though to, it was something, x8k.com or something like that, but I'll put it in the description so you can get the link if you so wish. These are for the automatic transmission oil cooler. Now, as I mentioned, the original engine does have one if you've got an auto, but the cooler's in the wrong place. It's for my application, so I'll be deleting that and replacing it with a conventional oil cooler. These came from Online Gearbox Parts, I believe it was. Again, I'll put the link in the description. Really nice people, very helpful, able to give me information that I asked for, and yeah, super nice people. Then we've got engine oil cooler. As I said, I'll be removing the original oil coolers just because yeah, they're tiny little alley things with water flow, and it just frees up a bit of space in the engine bay, getting them out of the way. So complete kit should fit like normal. It's not really travelling much further than standard. Nice. Little bit of alley. Very nice. And we got the new front mount intercooler. Just because I wanted to, we're not going crazy on this build, it's only going to be like a stage 1, but I wanted to have a nice chunky oil intercooler over the small one, so yeah, why not? So we can see this is the front of the truck. I've just been playing about with, so this is the BMW radiator, which I'm planning to use with fan. Now that is the original truck radiator for the V8, which is quite clever, built-in oil cooler for the transmission, because it was originally an auto transmission truck, and it had an oil cooler built into the radiator. Now the new rad is quite a bit smaller than the original one, but I'm told they're good for big power on the standard rad, so as I'm not going big power, should be more than adequate for the job. If there's any issues later down the line, then I'll get an uprated one. This is the original BMW intercooler that came out, the 530D. So the new one's quite a bit bigger. Should give us some lower temps, which will be nice. So there we have it, just got to get them on now.